In this video we're going to have to see how to practice drawing circles, and we're going to construct a hexagon using the hexagonal flower pattern. So when practicing drawing circles, follow some simple rule. For instance, let's draw circles along this straight line, and we're going to start here and have a suitable radius. Don't make it too big or it's going to come off the edge of the page, isn't it? So make it a bit smaller and put the point exactly there, and away we go. Remember to lean the compass forward a little bit, and remember this isosceles triangle here. If we move along, in fact we are making a ruler again, counting in unit steps. So there's one unit, and here's a second unit, and we can go on like this. But this time, instead of using the compasses as a pair of dividers, we're using it as an instrument to draw circles. Best not to talk and do something at the same time. That's better. So if you're doing this nicely, your circles should touch or be tangent to one another. Exactly on the line. There it is. And you've already got a nice frieze or pattern which you could fill in and colour. Another exercise is to take a point and to draw a set of concentric circles. So we'll start with a small radius and round we go. Draw the radius out a little bit. Draw another one. Lengthen the radius. Lengthen the radius. And if we do this in even steps, we'll get a regular pattern of concentric circles. If you want to make this increase in length smaller, then it won't look so regular anymore, but it still will look like a nice pattern which can be filled in. The smallest circle you can draw is probably like that, and it's really a bit of a job, but it can be done. There we are, there's a nice small circle. And the biggest circle you can draw, well, you can't use a sheet of A4 with these compasses. You can't fit the biggest circle in. But there we are. I can take it right over to there. Need a sheet of A3 paper for this, but you can draw a nice bit of a circle anyway. That's an arc. I can draw an arc of a circle. Now we're going to draw that hexagonal flower pattern. So we'll take a new page, find a centre. That's quite convenient. And say a radius of about 4 centimeters would be good. It's going to have to be a little bit less, so it's not going to... No, that will be alright. 4 centimeters will fit on the page. So the first thing is we draw a circle like that. Then mark a point on the circumference. Put the foot of the compass on that in that position, and round you go. Draw another circle. Now I'm going to label these. I'm going to call that A, and I'm going to call that B, and I'm going to use B as the centre of the next circle. and that's going to give me a third point, which I'm going to label C, labeling in alphabetical order clockwise. Then the next one, that's going to give me D. 2 more circles are now required to complete this hexagonal flower pattern. There's my E, and finally putting my compass point there, I draw another circle, that's 5 of them. I'm going to need one more, so F, and I'm going to put my compass point there, and round I go, and that completes the flower pattern. If I want my hexagon, then I've only got to join A, B, C, D, E and F and A with straight lines. If I wanted an equilateral triangle, I would join F to B to D, or A to C to E, or any other combination. But as we're going to draw a hexagon, we're going to put the point of our pencil there, check the other end, that it's in the right position, move the ruler so it's flush. There's one. Now with this it's quite easy because you can feel where the point of the compass went into the page, so it's easy to find the correct position for the pencil point. That's it. There's the next one. And then your eye can see what is a true hexagon and what is not, up to a certain level of accuracy. And if we want it to look nice, it's easy enough to just use our eyes and see. So here we have a respectable hexagon, A, B, C, D, E, F, which we've constructed using full circles and the hexagonal flower pattern.